Hey Pisces, welcome to your general reading. This is just going to be a check-in to see what you got going on. You know, I would really like these to be focused on the month of May, but as y'all may know, for those of you that sticking around with me, you know that my readings are timeless. So place this where it applies, and let's go ahead and jump right into the message. So what do we need from Pisces? That's funny, I said, what do we need from Pisces? I wonder if that's relevant. Okay, we have the Sun card. 5 of Cups. Pisces, there's a need for you to relax. Relax your mind around a situation here. We have the 8 of Cups. 3 of Cups. 6 of Cups in reverse. Okay, but I'm going to put those back in the deck. Can we clarify the Sun? 4 of Pentacles. What are you afraid to lose? We have the Temperance. Clarify the 8 of Cups, please. 8 of Cups. And 7 of Cups in reverse. Injustice. So this feels like you're afraid to lose something that maybe did bring you a lot of joy at one point, maybe something that was fulfilling even financially. It could have brought you a lot of stability, a lot of security into your life. Maybe you were holding tightly to this thing because it was something that made you feel secure. I mean, I could be talking about work, career, maybe a job, possibly. You could have been holding on to a specific job because you were used to this space. You were comfortable in this space. It was familiar. It was routine. But now you're being asked to step in a new direction, and that could be making you a little uncomfortable at this time, right? You could also be struggling with coming in balance with like your emotions. You could be trying to keep busy, ignore the truth of the matter or the truth of what's going on around you. You could feel like some sort of structure around you is crumbling, or you're being forced to like step outside the box, step outside your comfort zone. And I'm getting it's something like all of a sudden you're being forced in a different direction because you need to go in this direction. You need to go in a brand new direction because I feel like that's where your wish fulfillment truly is. You were under some sort of like illusion. I almost wanted to say disguise. Like something was disguised as wish fulfillment. Something was disguised as like the best possible outcome, but that's not the truth, is what I'm getting. This could be what you're realizing. This could be a truth that's coming forward to you. Like some sort of illusion surrounding a situation is crumbling, is breaking, like the glass is breaking, the mirror is breaking. Now I'm looking at The Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. This may even be you getting some sort of clue regarding the truth of somebody else, the truth of their character, who they really are. Maybe this is somebody who showed up in a very balanced energy, showed up like they could fulfill you in a certain way, or like they could provide for you, they could give to you, they could pour into the situation. This is something that would grow. This is the perception like that somebody painted to you. And you're going to realize like none of it was true, or that this person can't come through on some sort of promise that was made. If this is a job, then maybe you were promised a certain salary or certain incentives or bonuses or whatever, and you're realizing like you're being robbed of your money, your time, your money, your energy. You may feel like something was like a waste of time, or somebody tried to play you to keep you around. Like somebody like painted this narrative to you to keep you around so you would stay longer, so you would endure something longer than you should have, is what I'm getting. You didn't have to endure some type of pain, some type of loss here. Even if this is like losing money or something like that, like if you were losing money or losing anything that brought you some sort of security, comfort, stability, or whatever, if you had to sacrifice something or move out of a situation quickly, like that didn't have to happen. Somebody could feel like they're the reason why you're in like a crossroads energy or something. Like they could be blaming themselves for why you're at a loss, or they know they're the reason why you're at a loss. Whatever the loss is, whatever the sacrifice is, whatever the change is, something's changing abruptly for you, and somebody on the outside is looking in, is seeing that, and they're now blaming themselves for that. Like somebody knows like they're the reason for like some sort of downfall or like imbalance in your life. If this has something to do with your stability, like within a home, or being able to keep a stable job, or something tangible, like somebody knows they're the reason why you're not ahead in life, or that you're not comfortable, or that you don't have more, or that like something is like a shaky foundation for you. Like somebody knows they're the reason. I'm just getting that so strongly. Somebody knows they're the reason for your pain, or like your struggle, your strife is what I'm getting. Clarify this Five of Cups. The Ten of Wands, yeah, this is weighing heavy on somebody right now. Somebody's heavy in their thoughts, heavy in their emotions. Somebody could even be afraid that some news that they received recently could be getting back to you. This could even be like a legal matter of some kind for some of y'all. Somebody's afraid that something's going to come back to you, like you're going to get information about this. I don't know. This Emperor energy is giving me like a law official. Yeah, we have Queen of Swords and this Emperor energy. This could be police getting involved, government getting involved, like attorneys. Somebody could be in some sort of legal trouble here. They could have even done something towards you or took like legal action against you. And now something's getting ready to come back and bite them in the ass. Like say if this was somebody that took some sort of legal action against you, maybe it was just to be petty or to be spiteful or to like slow you down in some way. Something's going to come up in the midst of this situation. Something's going to come up and it's going to put a spotlight on this person. And that spotlight could potentially reveal some sort of like injustice that this person was participating in. This is like, I don't know, somebody getting involved in some sort of like legalities or something, or like a court case or something, or an investigation, and then it gets pulled that this person has some sort of like criminal background or something, or like this could be like a job and somebody's applying to a job and something comes back on their background check or something like that. Whether it's true or false, like something's coming back and it's like incriminating a particular person. Hopefully this is not like somebody being framed here, or somebody trying to frame you and it's gonna like backfire. Okay. This could be like somebody of your past. If this, I mean, somebody that you were dealing with romantically, it could be somebody of your past that's doing this. We have the Magician card here. Yeah, somebody was trying to be manipulative in a situation, or like manipulate something to go in their favor, and it's backfiring. It feels like somebody was doing something or being tricky, trying to do something tricky to affect your stability, possibly. We have the Hermit card. And we have the King of Cups in reverse. This is going to end up being like a really harsh lesson for this person. And what's crazy is it kind of feel like it feel like a decision was made, and I'm sorry if this is, please place this word apart. I'm just reading the energy, y'all. It feels like there was a decision that was made on this person, whoever is the opposing energy here, who knows that they've been like a blockage to you in your life, and maybe they've been doing it intentionally. It feels like somebody made an impulsive decision, right? This could be taking some sort of legal action against you, or like reporting you to get fired at your job, or like this could be like somebody making false accusations against you so that you can lose in a situation, you know, or lose something that is of importance to you, right? They're trying to shake you up, shake up your foundation. They go ahead and they make this decision, and maybe they go and they're like fraternizing with family, friends. I said fraternizing. Isn't that like work? That's work related, right? Somebody could be fraternizing at work or something. This could be a work situation, or like a lawsuit or something. You're ready to hit somebody's job or their place of work. This could be somebody in your place of work that's maybe jealous or like has romantic feelings towards you, but there's like maybe a boundary they can't cross or something like that. Or it just feels like you and this person work closely together. Like you're like in the same space together, or like you do the same thing. And somebody's like coming after your position or something like that, but it's going to backfire, because either this is like a rumor being spread and it gets back to you, or it gets back to like an official of some kind, or somebody in like high ranking, like maybe like a manager, or like human resources, the owner of a company. Like something gets back to someone official, like something's happening down below, and it's like through word of mouth or through some sort of communication, a tunnel of communication, it gets back to somebody higher up here. I'm trying to figure out, how does this point back to this person though? Maybe they were talking, maybe they think that they have a friend, or they have somebody who's on their side backing them up, but that person's actually like a snitch or something. Like that person's actually going back or reporting back to a boss figure or somebody official. They could be telling somebody like, oh, hey, I'm trying to, let's say you're this Queen of Swords, because I feel like you are Pisces. You're this Queen of Swords energy. Let's say this person goes and they telling a coworker, or they telling a friend, oh, so I went and I did X, Y, and Z to Pisces because I don't like her, or I'm trying to get her. They told somebody about their plans to come after you, to take you down, or to remove you from this place. And whoever they told went back and told someone that was above them. They went back and told an official that was above them. And this like falls out of like company policy or something like that, or like in them trying to frame you, they end up being set up to lose their job or something like that. Because like a friend or a coworker or an associate turns on them, snitches on them. Because they're like, no, that's not right. Why would you do that to this person? They didn't do nothing to you. This could even be like a mutual acquaintance. If this might be a work situation, but if this is a work situation, you are a mutual acquaintance with this person. Like you might be friends with this coworker, and this coworker is also friends with the person that doesn't like you at work, or is jealous of you, or envious, trying to take your position or something like that, or make you lose your job. Okay. Because I'm really focused on this Two of Cups here. We got the Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, somebody's not standing up for this individual that's choosing to spite you. They're choosing to do the right thing. And they're going to take some sort of information and they're going to report it to like HR. They're going to report it to somebody like high up to assist you here. Because they're like, that's not right. That's not fair. Why are you targeting this person? I think they're actually a good worker. I think they're actually a good person. I think they actually have a lot of potential. But you're saying all of these bad things about them, and you're trying to get them to lose their job. I don't understand. Like, somebody feels like something's unfair here, and you're gonna have somebody backing you up or supporting you or looking out for you, and they're possibly going to be reporting to HR, somebody who can control this individual here who's trying to spite you. You're going to have the upper hand in a situation. You might even end up taking this person's position because of this. And then also, I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to speak on your own behalf as well. You're going to be speaking up for yourself. Somebody's painting one narrative about you, but then you're going to have somebody else backing you up because maybe they were a witness to this situation. Yeah, we have the Devil card. This is like karma coming in for somebody. Almost like instant karma. We got the Hangman in reverse. And this is going to end up setting you free as well. 4 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. Again, somebody's going to be left in shambles. Justice. And if that's not shambles, then this is like somebody getting locked up. Like, because I'm seeing like chains, like handcuffs, chains around somebody's like wrist and ankles. Like somebody's being chained up, somebody's being locked up, somebody's being put away for bad behavior or something. Okay. 6 of Wands in reverse, yeah. Okay. Ooh, 4 Wands in reverse. This could be happening at somebody's job. Let me get some clarifying oracles for this. What do we want to use? Let's use this. Again, just place this where it applies. I know I'm saying like this is about work, but this could be about anything. Okay, we have release. And I said it's going to set you free. You see how that just came out? And we have change. Yeah, this is an unexpected change that's taking place, a change in direction. If this is about somebody's job, you could be leaving a job because the place is getting shut down. Management is being taken into questioning, under investigation. Something here, something, it's like somebody's under close watch. Somebody's watching you and don't know that they're being watched. Somebody's watching someone watch you at work. Somebody's watching someone watch you at work. Because the person that's watching you is under investigation and they don't even know it. Speak up. What did I say? I said you're going to have the opportunity to speak up or speak on behalf of yourself. Like, because whatever narrative this person was painting about you is so far from the truth, and it was to distract. Maybe this is the part. Maybe they could have been reporting back to like management or HR or something, trying to get you to lose your job, saying that you weren't being compliant, you weren't doing your work correctly, you weren't, whatever it is. They tried to make it seem like you were lacking or like you were sabotaging the progress of this workplace or something like that because they were threatened by you. They could have even been trying to like tamper with your work or like frame you in some way, shape, or form, especially if you deal with like money or accounts or something. It's something that you put your name on. Somebody could have even put your name on something to make it look like you did that, you made that error, or you took that money, or it's something where you're being used, you're being framed, and it's by someone who's actually very envious of you. This could even be your boss. And it's like whoever they report to, they went to look at the situation. They went to investigate something. They went to dig into something. They went to they went to search for themselves. They didn't take this person's word. They went to look for themselves. Because maybe this is something that keeps happening. This is reoccurring. Maybe this person's always having falling outs with their employees or something like that. There's always an issue. There's always an issue. This could be multiple reports going to like HR. And maybe to a certain point, like they were being ignored. But now somebody's like, okay, clearly there's an issue here. So let me go look for myself. Let me go investigate for myself. Let me go see what's the issue. What's going on here in this department, in this workplace. Why is there always some sort of conflict, drama, or imbalance? Okay, anything else? We have manifest. And I don't know, but when I looked at that, that looked like somebody like holding on to jail bars. Even though it says manifest, it says you're always manifesting, whether you're aware of it or not. Manifestation is based on your thoughts. And you're being asked to manifest consciously through positive thinking, so you'll attract into your life exactly what you're wanting. I feel like this person is manifesting like an unlikely outcome, like not unlikely, but like whatever it is that they try to create for you, destroy in your life, is happening to them tenfold. Like they're not going to have anything to come back to. That's what I'm getting. They're not going to have a home to come back to. Oh, damn. Ooh, we have stepped back. Wow. This could be somebody stepping down. We have lighten up. And we have protect. Yep. You have no idea that somebody is going to be protecting you in this situation because they have a level of compassion for you. They could know that you were being targeted this entire time or being set up at your job. Somebody got your back is what I'm getting. So if you're worried about your job, your position at your job, or if you're going to get another job or something like that, don't worry about it. You're going to have everything that you need. You're going to have everything that you need. You're going to be provided for. Something better is going to come in for you. Like I said before, you might even be taking this person's position, because whoever it is that's coming in to protect your position, they have a lot of respect for you. And they know that you're capable of taking on this official role here, this responsibility. Based off your track record, like they trust you with this. You can be trusted with this. Whereas this person, they were abusing their power here. And it's funny because this entire reading, I've been seeing them as this page, as the Page of Swords, right? So this is definitely somebody who's immature. They could act impulsively on their thoughts, or they make up scenarios in their mind. They always think people are after them, after their position. Very insecure individual. It doesn't matter what kind of accolades, achievements, degrees, experience they have. They never feel like they're good enough. And there's something about your energy. You're this Queen of Swords versus them being this Page of Swords. You're this Queen of Swords. You show up in actual boss energy. You show up in actual leader energy. This person's pretending to be a leader, pretending to be a boss, pretending to have everything under control. But I feel like somebody's true nature is getting ready to be exposed, because it's like when this information is brought out, when this comes to light, you have lighten up here, they may like lose their shit. They may handle this situation very like immaturely, like, and you may be calm, cool, collected, you know, very poised, very clear in your communication, you know, standing your ground, standing in your position, standing firm on what you believe in. And this person is over here looking childish. Doesn't matter who they are. This could be a manager, you know, this could be a parental figure. Place it where it applies. It's somebody who's supposed to stand in this like emperor energy, but They pretend to be. They're actually a Page of Swords, very immature, especially in their communication. Or this is somebody, again, who tries to manipulate situations, manipulate people, like it's a game to them. They get a kick out of that. They get a kick out of confusing people because it makes them feel competent. Okay. I'm going to get some timing on this, Pisces. But again, your job, your position is being protected here. Whatever it is. I'm not going to say job, but even though this felt like a career thing, your position is protected here. Your stability is being protected. Your security is being protected. You don't have to worry about that, okay? Let's get timing on this, please. It says timing is much further in the future. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We have July that wanted to peek out. And we have by the end of the day. So this is giving me by the end of July, possibly. This could be coming out. You're going to start to see evidence of this, is what I'm getting, by the end of July. Okay? We have 9 months from now, next couple of days. You could have been in this situation for 9 months. We have next spring. Okay, oh, this was supposed to be in the deck, but we have expectation card. And by the end of the week, for some of you, you could even be putting in a resignation letter. Look, it's time to let go. So if you were thinking about it, maybe this is the time to do it. Maybe this is the time to do it. Because you're being protected from something that's getting ready to go down at your job. This may even be something that comes out 9 months after you leave this job. 9 months after you leave this job, you could be hearing maybe in the press, in the news, or maybe just checking back in. Maybe an old coworker that still worked there and they giving you the scoop like, oh shit, this is what happened since you left. It could be that as well. Let's get one more. And we have September. Okay. Something could be popping off in September. All right. I'm going to leave this reading here, Pisces. Thank you for tuning in with me. If this reading resonated with you, don't be shy. Go ahead and comment down below. Let me know. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. And please, please like this video so this can get out to all the Pisces who need it. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.